Hello guys, it's Big Div, and today we're doing a Raid Shadow Legends video. And today we're going over what I think is one of the best duos in Raid Shadow Legends. Urogrim, the new guy on the block, and Bad L, the old school guy on the block. So let's get into the run. As you can see, we're running food with these, so a very good way of maximizing your output and making sure that you can level up while you grind, because obviously dragon is one of the most important dungeons, especially in early game and in late game, because if you want to be able to do clan boss that's not an unkillable, you need lifesteal, and if you need speed for arena, this is the only place you can really get it. So yeah, as you can see, the run is pretty much consorted of Bad L and Urogrim laying loads of poisons, healing each other, continuous healing each other, which is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, it's definitely OP to say the least. As you can see, I think, Urogrim's got a debuff. Yeah, that can happen. My resistance isn't the highest. I am working on it. I'm trying to work on it in Greyhawk first before I start maximizing the gear that I've got with these two. But yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Look at the amount of poisons, and obviously more damage is done when Bad L puts poisons on, so it does more damage when Urogrim hits and when Bad L hits. It is kind of crazy. Ooh, there we are. That's better. I was gonna say there is a chance of a failure, pretty much because I haven't got Bad L's gear high enough. I haven't got his HP high enough yet. I am working on it, but again, that comes down to Great Hall, and I just don't have all of the gear. I was struggling to get chest plates and gauntlets with HP on them, so that's why he's a little bit low. But I will be working on it over the next week or so, probably after the fusion, I guess. So yeah, as you can see, takes about 2 minutes to get through the waves, and then the boss normally takes about a minute. It's actually quicker if there's only one of them here, which is obviously what most people try and do, is try and get Urogrim to solo this. It's difficult. The gear requirement, I think, is quite intensive, especially if you haven't farmed regen. Up until recently, most people don't. It's one of those gear sets that most people don't farm, because most people intend just to make their guys tanky in life, or use lifesteal, or keep their guys alive by using like stuff like stalwart, which you get from this dungeon. So yeah, as you can see, yeah, the poisons are absolutely ridiculous. Like, my average time here used to be about 6 minutes. It's now down to my sub 3 minutes, which is considered good on this. But yeah, if you have managed to pull these two, and you want to laugh, you want a bit of fun, I would definitely try this, because it is good fun. I've enjoyed doing this over this weekend. I've done a couple of did a stream on the weekend with it. A lot of the guys were quite impressed. So yeah, it's definitely good. So right, we'll go over the gear. Let's check this first. Rubbish. Right, let's go over the gear. Let's go over the gear and how I've done it and how else you can do it. So we'll start with Bad L. So let's go into his stats. As you can see, I've gone Immortal and Regen. You could go Stalwart on him, so that when he takes a hit, but you would need a lot of resistance in order for that to happen. So we'll go over his stats. As you can see, his base HP is fairly low. I think it's too low. I would want that in the mid 60s, 70s, but it's difficult to get the balance. So we've got 55 KHP, 3,200 defense, which is important, because if you don't have the defense, you won't be able to take the AoEs and you won't be able to take the hits. So you need some kind of damage mitigation. 208 speed, I would rather have that in the 220s, but I'm working on it. The crit rate and crit damage is negligible, because you won't be doing that much damage with him, apart from the poisons, obviously. 246 resistance, I would like that more near 300, but again, it's a work in progress. And 220 accuracy, which is low, because I've got a resistance banner on him. I had to put resistance. I think I've got some decent accuracies in the gear, but not much. That's why it's fairly low. I would rather that be a bit higher, because obviously 250 would be considered good here. 220 is on the low side. So you want to be aiming a bit higher on these two. Everything else, well, you want probably a bit more on everything here. But yeah, if you've got these two, right, let me go over the next one. Let's go over Urogrim. And these guys are without mastery, so I'll be doing that eventually too. So, right, Urogrim, I've got him in Regen and Immortal. His stats are far better because he has got pretty much my best Regen gear. So he's 70,000 HP, 3,290 defense, 224 speed, 250 resistance, basically 250 accuracy. You can put Frenzy on him. You will need these stats though. You will need these kind of stats in order to make that happen. Like Frenzy is a little bit better because I believe that it works off being hit, so he cycles through quick because he's getting hit more. But I prefer Regen, if I'm honest. I prefer the safety of Regen than I do with... It can be done with Frenzy, obviously, and there are plenty of other videos out there that can show you that, but I haven't got that much Frenzy gear, and not to this level of Regen. So, and obviously it's easy to get Immortal because you get it from Clan Boss. So the aim here is to get... The accuracy is perfectly fine. It's right in the mid-range. But the problem is the resistance, I think, is slightly low. You want, ideally, not to stay away from the resist every debuff. You want to be near 300. But it's hard to do in the gear I've got. But definitely possible. Obviously, work on your Great Hall. Find resistance substats if you can. But obviously, try and balance the resistance with the accuracy on the amulets and the banner. So yeah, that's basically it. I will be doing another video again, hopefully Wednesday. Hopefully going over the epics for the new fusion, hopefully. But if you could really help me out, guys, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Please comment, even if it's to tell me where I've gone wrong. I take constructive criticism really well, but like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'll leave my Discord and my Twitch in the bio below, so you guys can add me if you feel that you want to. If you don't, that's fine. But please leave a like and a comment on this video. So that's Big Dave, signing out.